With all the tools I buy to do reviews for this channel, the next logical step was for me to just buy a hardware store. So which store should I buy? There's Placky-Macca's, ITM, Mitre 10 maybe. No, I decided to go with a Bunnings. Oh, wait on. Better. Bunnings Warehouse. Lowest prices are just like the beginning. I'm not sure what's next and stuff. Who doesn't love Lego? Sorry, not Lego. Nova bricks. Although they do, they're quality blocks that are compatible with other brands. I wonder what that other brand might be, because these look quite a lot like that other brand. Now this is kind of like a little Christmas present to myself. Something to do on these nights when the wife's not here. That's right, welcome to another episode of stickers. It's even a solar warehouse. A solar Lego warehouse. No brick warehouse. Welcome to another episode of When the Wife's Away. Instructions. Wow, 2 mats. She's going to be a big one. I should have had a smooth area for the car park. Right, so it looks like we start with the vegetation. Now, who remembers Lego? Who had Lego? Who remembers Lego? Everybody remembers Lego, surely. How far are we meant to come in here? About 10 by the looks. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That way. Yeah, Lego was my favourite toy probably growing up, and it's one of those things I've noticed on the old interweb. That's good, ain't it? But stuck in there. That tons of people still play with Lego as adults. And there's a hell of a lot of videos on the old interwebs, that one again, where people are just putting Lego together and it's like sped up and shit. Well, in this one, I'm gonna just like do it real time. And if you don't want to watch it, well, that's fine, see you later, but we'll just have a bit of a yarn, you know. Maybe just have a bit of a catch up of the year. It's been an interesting one, that's for sure. Thankfully here at the moment we do not have any, touch wood, COVID cases. Clip on, you bastard. Why aren't you sticking to anything? Come on. Yeah, that one just sits there. And it's quite a big tree for the garden centre of Bunnings, that one. So we do the garden centre first, that's that done. And then the most important bit, oh, we're not even in shot for the most important bit. Over here in the corner, not sure we may well move it over a bit so we can see it better. Let's put it about here. Over here we have the most important bit, which is the barbecue. One 4x2. 4x3, frackin' camping killer, is it? Got all these bits tipped out all over the workbench here, and so it's going to be a bit hard to find, some of them probably. So like I said, it's another episode of When the Wife's Away, and at the moment it's also an episode of Can't Find the Lego Pieces. Oh, not Lego, whatever the hell it's called. We'll just call it Lego, eh? Just, you know, it'll probably rile a few Lego fans if they bother watching this, but they probably won't. And I cannot find the piece I need for this barbecue. 1 times brown, maybe it's the grey one, maybe the colour's just not very good on this thing. We'll go with the grey one, eh? So yeah, who grew up with Lego? It's a great toy, probably taught a lot of us how to build. If only you could get a Lego impact driver, eh? Then I could put this all together a bit quicker. Now I'll probably end up speeding this video up and you won't even hear any of this, but we'll see. 2020, maybe I'll just leave it all in. A bit of fun. We'll see. Anyway, there's our barbecue. can't have a Bunnings store without a barbie out the front, the old sausage sizzle. So there we go. If you're not from New Zealand or Australia, you may not realise the tradition of having a sausage sizzle outside a Bunnings hardware store. But it's definitely a very popular thing. Right, let's start building the building now. It looks we need some big long white buggers. Stick one here. Garden centre's getting a bit out of control. Then we need a 4 and a 1. Okay. Times 2, so there's a 4, there's a 4, a couple of 1s. So 2020, it's been a bit of a fucking shitter, isn't it? Personally, some of it's been bad, but overall not as bad as, well, certainly not as bad as a lot of the world. Here in New Zealand it is currently fairly damn good because we don't have any cases of COVID in the community, and so it's basically life as normal, which is fantastic. By life is normal providing you don't want to travel anywhere, because you cannot travel in this country, which you can travel within the country but you just can't leave the country. Oh fuck, I'm one off from the edge of where I'm meant to bloody be. Oh! I think we'll just go with that, eh? We'll make it up as we go along. I'll just shimmy everything over one spot. There's plenty of room by the looks on the model. So next up we want the green ones. We'll start with some green, the Bunnings green. We want a single one on there. Yeah, so 2020, not as bad. Gave me a good opportunity while we've been in lockdown and stuff. Sorry if my voice keeps changing, I'm just glancing over at the instructions there. Gave me a good chance to make lots of videos. So the tool channel has taken off a little bit, so that's good. And now here on builds and stuff, another whole channel. Who would have thought? And I started that channel because everybody said, why don't you start an Instagram? And basically I hate anything that's got anything to do with Facebook. So, fuck, that's not the right one either. Is there one in between those two? There it is. So I don't like Instagram. And I figured, well, instead of using Instagram, oh, it's got some bite to it. Instead of using Instagram, I will do Instagram via YouTube. What the hell? So that's what I sort of decided to do. That's not right either, is it? Oh yeah, we've got a single one on there. The instructions aren't quite as good as the Lego ones I remember from being a lad. Get on there, you bugger. As a kid I had the space Lego, loved the space Lego. I went and sold that many moons ago on Trade Me, which is the New Zealand equivalent of eBay, and I got a fairly good price for it at the time. I was happy, but now, boy oh boy, are they worth a few quid. By a few I mean a fuckload. It's unbelievable. As well as the space ones, I also loved the castle ones. So put your hands up if you had the castle. There's the yellow castle first, and then the grey castles. I had the grey ones, and then the space ones, of course, the best. And the construction Technic ones, building diggers and stuff with fucking motors in them. Fantastic, loved all that shit. That sort of helps you sort of grow up, I guess, and get into all these buildy type things later as an adult. And yeah, I can't believe how many people still play with Lego as adults. Lucky bastards. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe this will become a Lego channel. Let me know what you think down below if you want a Lego build channel. Don't know if that'll happen. You've seen that bloody Millennium Falcon one. Crikey. That's a fucking thing and a half. Nope. These gaps here, presumably doors and stuff. That's not the right one, that's not the right one. There we go. Right, now we've got our two pieces clipped together. That actually works out better because they clip over better. Yeah, gives a bit more meat to hang on. Yeah, the Millennium Falcon. Whew, that's one hell of a thing. That'll be fun to do. Especially if you're a Star Wars nerd. Not that I am. Not anymore. But it would be cool to do the Millennium Falcon. Alright, let's whack through a few of these bloody things, eh? What's that one? No. Oh shit. Duff to duff, duff to duff. Put a double one on the end there. So my grandmother died during lockdown here. With lockdown in New Zealand. Lockdown in New Zealand was full on lockdown, not like lockdown in some places. It was, you can't do anything. You can't, everything's shut. Bunnings, shut. Unbelievable. Couldn't believe it. No Bunnings. So, only thing open, supermarkets. Supermarkets and medical centres, and that was basically it. So if you had a leak or something and you needed to just quickly get some plumbing parts, stiff shit, you had to call a plumber and have someone come around, and you weren't allowed to go anywhere near them and all that sort of stuff, and it would no doubt probably cost you a fortune. You couldn't do anything yourself, unless of course you already had everything at home, which thankfully people like us often have lots of stuff laying around. Alright, now we've got to start getting into the flats. Oh, I still remember some of the terminology. I think that's what they were. Flats, plates, flats. One of the two, or maybe both. Stick that on there. This is probably the most riveting video you're likely to see on YouTube this week, I'm assuming. It's an absolute cracker. Is there anybody actually still watching? Am I just waffling away to myself? Quite likely. But quite frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. Down in the garage playing with Lego. Oh, how far I've come. We go straight across the doorway with that one, do we? It's going to be a low door. Now, this is probably the biggest and smallest thing I've ever built in one go. An entire Bunnings warehouse that fits on my workbench. Right, I'm guessing we'll just whack these on in any order. Doesn't friggin' matter too much by the looks. Oh, got to leave a gap there. So there, and we've got another one of these left. Which I guess I should probably put in the middle. This is a shit instruction. Anybody else done this at home? Made a Bunnings? Oh, we're up to now some brown flats. Well, these aren't really brown, are they? They're sort of human flesh tone or beige or some bloody thing. And that hangs out over the front. Geez, that's a bit shit, that one. And he hooks on with one thing. Now I'm going to have to get this bastard out of here. Where's something to get this? There we go. So yeah, this is, I'm certain, the most riveting YouTube video you've seen. We've got a fucking problem here. We've got a problem. What's going on there? We've got a bit of a gap. Oh no, we've got another one that goes in the middle. That's alright. Phew, thought I'd stuffed up there. He's about to throw the whole thing on the floor. Geez, that's a bit of a crap design. It's not as good as a Lego design. A couple of those. How long is this video gonna end up? So yeah, what was I saying? My grandmother. Yes, my grandmother died, so that was a bit of a bugger. And she died in level 4. So like I say, nothing open. You couldn't have funerals even. Funerals were banned. Believe it or not. To have a funeral, you had to... One of these is going to be the right length, surely. Friggin' heck. No. Maybe we... Oh, it's made up of 2, that one. So, there we go. So you had to have a... So you couldn't have a funeral at all. You had to, you could have somebody go to the chapel or wherever you do the funerally stuff, but you couldn't have any gatherings of anybody. You could have individual people going in, but that was it, one at a time. And my grandmother died pretty close to, I'm going to stop talking about this actually. Not for me, but just in case I say something that gets somebody's nose out of joint in my family, so yeah, we'll leave that one. Alright, so let's whack some of these along the back of here. Doof, doof, doof. We're starting to move. Oh, I can flip it over. We're onto the second side. Don't worry, there's only two sides. So, we're halfway there, in theory. Maybe, kinda. Right, we're moving on to these roof tiles. That's what we used to call these. These are the large roof tiles, 4x roof tiles. The terminology is slowly coming back to me. This model is freaking awful. This picture, oh, it's a shocker. Does it go there? Yeah. It's not the highest quality. They don't seem to clip quite together. They're quite sharp compared to Lego ones. They don't quite go together as nicely. Don't know where the glass bits go. I thought they were going to be the doors, but they're already covered up with the doorways, so maybe they go in the front. Oh yeah, they'll go in the middle at the front. You know what a Bunnings looks like, don't you? Of course you do. Well, some of you do. If anybody's actually here, or whether I'm, you know, just be the ramblings of a crazy man. Maybe I'm going to start a YouTube Lego channel. See, maybe you'll all love this, and it'll be my next new thing. Will be Lego and stuff, or something like that. Bricks and stuff. I don't know if you're allowed to say Lego. Certainly probably not meant to say Lego when you're not even using Lego. Is that where these are meant to go? Boof. Boof. Boof and boof. Oh, it's a bit dusty. Why is it so dusty? Ah, oh, for fuck's sake. You cunt. Fuck me. Make sure my in-laws don't watch this video. Fucking hell. You motherfucker. Cheap fucking non-Lego shit. This is a piss weak design. This Bunnings would fall over, no fucking worry at all. Look at these pissy little opening doorway fucking bits. Tell us what you really think. Probably doesn't pay to do it while you're trying to talk to a camera and reach around the camera and drink piss. But anyway, maybe I won't even put this video out, just have fun talking to myself here in the garage. Right, we'll put some pressure underneath here so that it doesn't pop down. Hooray! Another level done. Right, what are we going to build next? Oh, some more green. Take it up there like that. It's a bit odd. What size do we want? Oh, bloomin' sharsh. God, that picture's shit. Say it's that one. And then what do we want? Another 2 with a gap at the front. Clearly not going to be that one. Maybe the 3. Not going to be the 3, is it? It's just one big one. Which one is that bastard? Maybe it's that bastard. That's the bastard. And that must be a long fucker. Yeah? Yep, that's a long one. Seem to have a little bit of an issue on this side. My Lego career is going downhill fast. I also forgot to put these underneath here. That's why everything is falling to bits. There is supports that go under there. So you just need to look at these instructions. One under there, one under there. Bada bing, bada boom. End up breaking it just trying to put it on again. But yeah, that's not my problem. My problem is here. I've clearly used a wrong piece somewhere. Or they've shortchanged me because I need a piece here and I ain't got it. The one I've got's going to stick out too far. Like that. I'm meant to be overhanging there. Surely. Surely the buggery. We put 3 of them along the front. Bam, bam, and bam. A couple of big long buggers. I've been friggin' shortchanged here. There's my two out of whack there. Okay, so something's gone wrong somewhere. I have used the wrong piece in here somewhere. Made a stuff up. Well, this is our own, you know, Lego's all about making things yourself, isn't it? Coming up with your own designs and all that sort of stuff. So we'll just go with that, I reckon. This is an overhang for a flag or something like that, and we've got some ventilation here for the sparrows to get in. They need to get somewhere to get in and out. Now we've got, oh shit house, right on my friggin' toe. Next up we've got some thin little brown buggers for the timber yard, obviously. Need 3 long ones and 3 not so long ones. And they go doof doof doof. Just stacked up like timber. It's a bit half-assed. So we just need to chuck the timber in here somewhere, so we'll go like this. And get a couple of there. Boof. 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 Stacking the timber. It's not quite as satisfying as stacking real timber. And we've got a smooth one on the top to make it look like actual timber. Okay, it's pretty clever. Some more 4x2s going this way. Voila, so there's our timber yard set up. We need to cover that in, obviously. We can't just have people wandering in off the street whipping the timber, so we'll quickly cover that all in. Bob's your uncle style. I don't know, it's a bit tricky to get your vehicle in there, one would assume. You've only got these tiny little doors in the front here. So you can drive into the shop and then, oh, you drive out that hole in the back there, do you? Or you have to carry your timber through. Don't know. Every Bunnings is slightly different. Now we better get this finished before my battery runs out, don't we? So we chuck one of these smooth ones on here, make it look all snazzy. Chuck one on here. We've got one square left. Is that square meant to be exposed? And we chuck a little baby one on there. Like this. There she goes. This is probably going to be the most boring fucking YouTube video ever. No, that's not true. I've seen some pretty fucking shit poor bloody YouTube videos, that's for sure. Right, we better put a roof on this damn thing. Where's our roof? Here we go, these look like the roof. I'm just going to guess this, are we? Bam. Bam and bam. It's the quickest roofing job I've ever done. Next up we need to put on the solar panels. It's a solar bloody Bunnings. Who would have thought? Solar Bunnings. Now, lots of people in New Zealand and Australia just absolutely love Bunnings. For certain things like sausage sizzles for one. It's hard to push these on, I should have stuck them on the plates first, damn it. I'll learn one of these days. Follow the instructions correctly. Thankfully I still have 9 hours left on my memory card, so that's good. Right, let's work these on here. You need a bit of back pressure to get those on. No good doing it in situ when you've got a big hollow fucking Bunnings store. Because you'll just go straight through the roof, as we all know. So we can get away with fitting them on here like this. Is anybody losing the will to live yet? Must be somebody. I guess all the ones that have lost the will to live have already buggered off. Quitters. Right. Whew, trivia time. What year was Bunnings first opened? What year was Bunnings first opened in Australia? Put your answers down below now. Right, we haven't got much left now. We need a front door though. That's what we've got these pieces for. And we've got these funny little skin coloured bits. I don't remember anything at Bunnings being this boring beigey pink colour. But anyway, we're going to put the front door in an area where there is no damn door. Seems a little odd. Seems a little odd. So we go boof, and then we go doof. And doof. I feel a new career, a new YouTube career. Tools the Lego Man. Now what channel are we on? Builds. We'll go Builds the Lego Man. Except I probably need to do it without talking. I think I'll just set them up and then speed up the footage and cut out me waffling on like a crazy old drunk prick. Oh, get on there, bastard. Come on, we're so close. Alright. Got to get to the best bit. We're nearly there, we're nearly there, we're nearly there. So there's 160 something pieces in this kit, and they are nearly done. I'm saving the best for last. I don't know what these green friggin' things were. They meant to... I can't see where they go. They were probably plant bits. I'm a bit peeved they haven't got the 3 big balls on a stick. Don't they have that in Bunnings in Australia? Right. Before we put on the final thing, we better put the sign up so everyone knows it's a Bunnings. Stick that over this side. Like that. Bunnings warehouse. I don't know where the entrance to the car park is. Wherever you want. But look at this. This is the pièce de résistance. Look. Fucking sausage sizzle. It's little saucies that fit inside your slice of bread there. No sauce, but hey, how's that? They stick on the barbie. Fantastic. Oh, that one's shit itself. And then we've got the decals, of course, for the solar panels. Bam. I might speed up this bit. Who knows what this video is going to be. If you're hearing this, I've left the whole thing on there. It's a good chance I'm not going to. Where the hell do the rest of them go? I'll stick one of these on the front. Bunnings warehouse. Big is good. Oh no, that's might have 10 in it. Bunnings. We'll always stick a big one on the end there. Oh, except I've got a bit of a hole in my wall at the end. What are all those little red ones? I'm not putting them on something. It drive me nuts. There's like about 20 of those. Put the big hammer on the other side. It's starting to look like a Bunnings now. This paint job's pretty much just as good as a Bunnings. We've even got a timber sign and a garden centre sign. Classy. said, I'm buggered when I know where they're all meant to go. Where? Oh, that goes on the front of there. That weird trellisy look that Bunnings has on the front. It's actually smaller than the box. Anyway. Well, I reckon that's close enough. We'll put our saucy back on there, right? So, 2020 is pretty much at the end. I'm going to put out a couple more videos, maybe, probably, who knows. I'm going to do a blooper one, I think. It's just got that sort of vibe around at the end of the year, you know, all those sort of things that TV stations used to do, and all the compilations and bloopers, and yeah, we'll pump out a few things. I hope that was riveting for you. Oh, that's what those stickers are for. They go on the umbrella. So thanks for watching, guys, and we'll put the Bunnings labels on the umbrella, and then I think we'll call this a night. It's getting dark. It's getting dark. It's fucking about 11 o'clock at night. It's well and truly dark. It's getting late, that's what I was meant to say. And my ramblings are starting to sound like that of a crazy person. My wife watches this video, she's going to be thinking, what the fuck? Oh, I can't get the last sticker off. Longer nails. There we go. This bloody sausage. It's a stubborn one. There we go. Oh, I'm going to advertise the fact. Oh, stick it on the top of the umbrella. There we go. Thanks for watching, guys. That is the Bunnings Lego set. Available at all your local Bunnings stores. There's no affiliate link or anything. I'll put a link down below though if you want to see it. They're still selling them. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, all that stuff. Thanks for watching all throughout the year, guys. This channel's a new channel, of course. But thanks for watching, tools. Thanks for listening to my ramblings. Thanks for commenting. Thanks, just, yeah, cheers. Except for all the ones that left dickhead fuckwit comments. I'm not thanking you. Thanks, guys. See you on the next one. Oh, I suppose I should finish the garden scene. Man. Seal. 2020's been a cunt. Going out on the mutt. Da 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 da. 2020's been a cunt. Worst Lego set ever. And probably the worst Lego build video. Give me a Millennium Falcon, damn it. You nerd.